Hi there, this is Meg Sharp, personal trainer, mother of two, regular human being. And I want to take you through a workout today that really highlights the importance and the partnership between mobility and stability. The two really do work hand in hand. I mean, it's so important for comfort reasons that we be mobile, that we be able to move and access full ranges of motion. But it also means that we are, in fact, stronger, right? If you're just strong, super strong in a tiny range, I mean, how powerful is that? How meaningful is that? Far better to be strong in a large range. And we can't get strong in large ranges if we don't access those ranges and learn how to control them. So the workout today, we're going to open some stuff up. We're going to activate some muscles that might be a little bit sleepy and make you feel open, tall, powerful, and strong. If you haven't noticed, we do have strength kits available for purchase, and they're really, really simple. They've got a few of these TheraBands in them, and they've got a few of these ring bands in them, and it's really all you need. Now, of course, you can do everything with just your body weight, and that's awesome too. However, often traditional body weight exercises tend to overemphasize the front of the body. Now, it's wonderful and great to train the front of the body, but it's so important to get into that posterior chain, train the back through the glutes, through the hamstrings, get into that low back, and then, of course, the shoulders, through the back of the neck, upper back into the lats and stuff. These bands are amazing for helping you access that posterior chain, open up that body, and really get some strength and mobility and power into the back. So the first thing we're going to do is just start with a little breathing warm up. So often when we're sitting for long periods of time, we're sedentary for long periods of time, our ribs will sort of kind of stick between sort of the skin and the fascia. So we can't rotate quite as well. We can't breathe quite as well, which is huge in terms of kind of opening things up and really allowing us to put lots of effort into our contractions and our movements. So you're going to start by just placing your hands just right at your collarbone and dip your chin down a little bit. Just keep nice and relaxed. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, and then take another deep breath in. And on your exhale, you're just going to turn your body as far as you can to one side. Take another deep breath in. Turn your body as far as you can to the other side. And if you notice one side that's a little tighter than the other, for me it is turning to the right. We're going to start with that. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and turn. Stay here. Take another deep breath in. And now keep breathing in. Pull the breath in, in, through your nose, in, 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 as if you're inflating a balloon until you can't breathe in anymore. And then exhale. Do that again. Deep breath in. Stay. Exhale, turn. And now again, breathe in. And now overinflate that balloon. Breathe in, 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 and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. Exhale and turn. And now breathe. Breathe. And now keep pulling in, 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 and out. Check it. I don't know about you, but I just got a whole lot more range. Let's try the other side. Deep breath in. And exhale, move. Now breathe in. And now keep breathing in, 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 and exhale. Ready? We're going to do it again. Deep breath in. Exhale and go. Now breathe in. And now keep pulling the breath. And exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Stay. Exhale. Go. Breathe in. And now keep breathing. Breathe. Breathe. And exhale. Check it. Nice. Oh, that feels so good. Feel nice and open. Okay, keep going with the breathing now. We just got to open up through that tight chest here. Be patient with this. I know this seems like, I don't have time to warm up. But remember, if you don't access those ranges, you can't strengthen those ranges. So this is super important. So show me your knuckles. Hands down, shoulders down. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, push the hands behind you. Another deep breath in. Exhale, turn the fingers out. Deep breath in. Exhale, thumbs up towards the ceiling, shoulders still down. Deep breath in. Exhale, fingertips up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw those shoulders down and back into your pockets. This should feel a little bit like you're ready to do a push-up right here, right? Let's do that again. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, push the hands behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, rotate the thumbs out. Deep breath in. Exhale, thumbs up towards the ceiling. Ooh, careful, I'm marching through that low back. I've got a little bit of tension through my glutes, protecting that low back. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw the shoulders down into your pockets. Yeah, good. Let's walk through that again. Okay, what happened there, right? The minute I started opening up my chest, my tailbone just went for a party backwards like I'm a beautiful duck or a swan waggling my tail feathers. Let's not do that. So nice, low, gentle tension through the bum and through my abs to protect that low back. And now I take my nice deep breath in. Exhale, draw the arms back, and I can tuck those hips under a little bit, protecting that low back. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn the thumbs. Deep breath in. Exhale, thumbs up to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, fingers up. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw those elbows down. Great. Okay, relax for a moment. We're just going to go into a few hip cars. So controlled articular rotations, lots of tension through the abs and through the glutes. And I am going to hang on to the table here. I'm going to draw my knee up and I'm just going to open up and through. Nice deep breaths. I'm looking to take as much range as I can, imagining that the top of that femur is like a mortar and pestle inside my hip socket. No clicking though. I want this to feel nice and smooth, but as high as you can go, I'm flexing through the bum at the back a little bit. And now we're going to do 6 the other way. Flex through the bum and then up and around. Good. A little bit of tension through the glutes and abs. There's number 2. Trying again to access as much range as I can. Just nice deep breaths throughout, shoulders down and back. 2 more to go here, trying to keep this side of my body relatively still. Great. And other side. Now you can turn around. I'm just going to walk this way so that I don't have to put my back to you. So again, leg comes up, around, and back. And so you can see where I'm going from the back. I'm flexing a little bit through that glute. Drive that knee up, come up and around. Of course, this is going to look a little bit different for everyone. We all have different healthy ranges of motion through our hips. Again, no clicking. I don't want you to force it, but it should feel like you're just nicely stirring a pot through there, really moving the top of that thigh bone so that it's kind of moving around all throughout the bowl of that hip socket. And again, flex through the bum and then take it up and around. Got a little bit of tension through this side of my body. And up and around. And one more time. Beautiful. All right. Ready to move? Okay, so we've moved our shoulders down and back. We've activated a little bit through our hips and glutes. I want to get right down onto the back, onto your back, our backs, and go into a hip bridge. So the purpose of this is to activate through those glutes, continue to open up through the shoulders, but then also ensure that we're protecting our low back. So remember what happened when we were warming up the shoulders and I started to arch my back too much as I opened up the chest. So down in this position here, you're going to open up the chest, drive those elbows down, shoulders down and back. And then you're going to neutralize the spine. So give me a little bit of a pelvic tuck. You're not jamming the low back down into the mat, but you are protecting it. Giving me some nice tension through the abs. I've now got just a tiny space in my low back, but it's not super arched like this. Okay, heels close enough to your glutes that you can almost touch them with your hands. Elbows down, shoulders up, nice deep breath in, and up we go into a hip bridge. Good. And again, nice deep breath in and exhale. Feeling a nice stretch through the quadriceps. Gentle pressure back of the head, shoulders and elbows pressing down into the mat. Reaching the knees over the toes. Nice deep breath in and exhale. We're going to do 5 more of these. And then we'll do 1 more activation for the shoulders and abs. And get back up on your feet for a little more intensity. So here we go. Let's do another 3. Nice deep breath in. And 2. Deep breath in. And last 1. Fantastic. Now let's take it onto our hands and knees into a quadruped hover. Hands are right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. And the trick with the quadruped is to rotate the hands into the mat so that your shoulders rotate down and back. So you carve those shoulder blades down and back, and you get loads of energy and activation through the muscles, through the ribs, into that serratus anterior and right into that pelvis and abdominal. So there's not too much pressure and tension through the shoulder, elbow, and wrists. So if I put too much pressure forward here, I feel that all through my wrists. If, however, I draw those shoulders down and back, I feel that tension through the lats, through the ribs. I do have to watch my low back a little bit there, and then I take a nice deep breath in, exhale, and I just lift my lap off the ground as I exhale. Again, nice deep breath in. Draw those shoulders down and back. Flex through the abs. That's number 2. Again, nice deep breath in. Shoulders down and back. Get through those lats, shoulders, all through the ribs, and definitely through the abdominals. You're going to feel some tension through the quadriceps as well. Let's do another 6. Nice deep breath in. Draw the shoulders down and back. And again, nice deep breath in. Shoulders down and back. And if you took the time to do those rib and shoulder warm-ups with me, it's going to be so much easier for you to take the tension out of the wrists, out of the elbows, and keep it into the shoulders, ribs, abdominals, larger muscles, right? Where we should be holding that tension. Good. I'm gripping a little harder than I need to in the mat. Just going to relax my grip a tiny bit. Try and get that spiral happening at the height of my shoulder rather than my hands. And again, shoulders down and back. Tension into the lap. Let's go 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale. And 1 more time. Deep breath in. And exhale up. Fantastic. Okay, let's go into a squat. What I'd like to do is give you this modification if you have this ring band. So I'm going to put the ring band up around just over my knees. And this is going to help me encourage a little more external rotation through the hips, activate through those glutes, especially through the glute min and knee, shoulders down and back. I'm going to play a little bit, rock back and forth, up on your toes, back on your heels. Just nice deep breaths. Allow the feet to move around a little bit. They may end up rotating a little bit more. Find a little bit more of a natural grip. Okay, nice deep breath in. Draw the shoulders down and back. Begin the movement with the hips. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. Excellent. Sit back into it nice and strong through those abs. Deep breath in and sit back into it. Nice deep breath in. Push those knees gently against that band. Notice how it feels like they're opening up right through the hips. Now I am right dominant, so I definitely have to focus my brain to push out a little bit more on the left-hand side. That one was better. And rather than just pushing out, I want you to try and think of rotating that hip at the hip socket, rotating it out. Good. Sort of draws those knees out. Full pressure through those feet, nice, steady and strong. That's it. And exhale. Again, nice deep breath in. Exhale down. Let's do a couple more. Feel that tension through the hips and the glutes. Last one. Fantastic. Let's work that band off. Okay, pop that band off to the side. One of my all-time favorites to both activate through the glutes and through those shoulders right down on your mat. You can do this when standing, no problem whatsoever. The nice thing about being on the knees is it really does work on that hip extension, activating through those glutes. So I'm going to extend the hips up and through, shoulders down and back. Take that band and drawing those shoulders down and back, pull and squeeze. And take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Fantastic. We're going to do 10 of these. Shoulders down and back, pull. And again, nice deep breath in, shoulders down and back. That's it. And shoulders down and back. Now I'm going to take you through a single set of everything. But if you want to make this into a longer workout, remember you can pause the video and turn every set of exercises into a superset. So this works really nicely side by side, right? So we're working the shoulders and the back here. Then you put the band right back on above your knees and go back and forth between your squats and your pull aparts. Fantastic. So we'll go another 3, good. And last 2. And last 1. Excellent, great. Let's put the band down and go right into a reverse lunge. So what I'd like to do with the reverse lunge today is I do want you to step back. If you're comfortable, you're going to rotate over the front leg, come back, and do that again. Same side, so step down. Tuck the tailbone under so there's lots of tension through the glute. You feel a stretch through that quadricep. Gentle rotation, but notice I'm not moving anything, so it's not going into my low back at all. And come up. If the step back is too much for you, you're just going to hang out in this position, rotate, come back, and nice and strong back up. And then you'll drop right back down. And if the rotation doesn't feel good, leave the rotation out. So down we go. This is number 5. Good. Nice and strong through those abs. Nice and upright. Rotate. Come back. Terrific. 4 more to go. Full extension at the top. Nice and tall. All the way up. Down. Rotate. Nice big toes through that front leg. And again, down. Rotate. Push back up. And down. Tuck those hips up and under. Little rotation, nice and strong through those abs. And rotate over. Great. 1 more to go. Rotate. Good. And back up. Fantastic. Same thing on the other side. So again, I can absolutely just stay here. Come down. Rotate. And back up. And then I will go down again. Rotate through those ribs. Or of course, and I'll go into it now, a little more advanced, I'll come back and then push up. So here's number 3. Rotate, feel the stretch through that back leg. Right, so this is both mobility and stability, this one. I love it. It's doing everything. It's stretching through those hip flexors. It's activating through those abs and definitely, absolutely activating through the glutes. Good, nice, steady and strong. We're not forcing that rotation. You're trying to keep the hips nice and still and then just moving the shoulders and the ribs all together. We've got 4 left to go. Good, push through that foot, come up, full extension all the way up. Excellent, nice and tall, nice and long through that neck, long through that torso. 2 more to go. Good. And 1 more time. Fantastic. Okay, let's go into a seated row. We're going to use our band for this one. So there's no reason why you couldn't have got a door right over here, right? You could make this into a standing. That's great. I love it down on the ground. My hamstrings are tight enough. I do have to bend my knees. But the trick with this one is not to allow your body to lean too far back. Further back you go, it actually makes the exercise a little bit easier. I want you to try, to the extent that you can, and staying comfortable, to keep that chest right over the hips. So you really open up through the chest, draw those shoulders down and back. I'm going to put the band around the balls of my feet, and then I initiate the movement with the shoulder blades. So up nice and tall, nice deep breath in. Exhale, draw the shoulders down and back. Pull and hold. And then again, nice deep breath in. Exhale, shoulders down and back. Open up through the chest. Squeeze, hold. Nice deep breath in. Shoulders down and back. Open up through the chest. Squeeze, hold. Ensure that's not going into your low back. Nice deep breath in. Shoulders down and back. Gentle tension through the abdominals. Breathe in. Draw those shoulders down. Keep the elbows down. Draw the elbows towards each other as you come around your back. Glide those shoulder blades along your back towards your spine. Squeeze, hold. And again, nice deep breath in. Shoulders down and back. Squeeze, hold, squeeze, hold. Let's do another 3 here. And then once again, you can absolutely turn this into a superset. So we're just going to do this once. But now you could get right back up on your feet. Go into that reverse lunge or reverse split squat with that torso rotation, and then back down on the mat into your seated row. Now the hold with this one is really important. I don't want you rowing here, okay? You're not going to be able to keep the shoulders in the right spot, and you're going to miss that opportunity to really activate the muscles at the end range of your motion, so right here. So if you do anything, I want you to hang out here for longer. Okay, terrific. Now I'm going to take this band, I'm going to put it around my dining room table. Got a nice heavy table here. Now the band is about at kind of my shoulder height when I'm seated. It's not too particular, but what I'm trying to do is create a little bit of tension through my shoulders and the top of my abdominals. So I'm going to come down into this position and then draw the shoulders down and back, gripping with the hands. The hands are right over my shoulder blades, and now I can feel tension through my lats, through my ribs, and have to challenge myself a little bit more to keep a nice strong rib to hip connection. I'm going to bring one leg up to the tabletop, see how that feels. So from this position, I can feel a little bit of a desire to arch my back, but it's not so much that I can't control it. I can try the other side. Yeah, same thing. I can feel the abs firing. I can feel that my low back wants to arch, but I'm able to override that. So now I'm going to bring both legs up at the same time. Okay, woo, that is a lot tougher. I'm going to bring those legs in just to the point where the effort is maybe a 5 or a 6 out of 10. So I'm keeping that nice neutral spine. I'm keeping tension through the triceps, through my lats, definitely through my abs. And then if it feels comfortable, you're going to move that foot away and bring it back up. Now you keep hanging onto the band. But as this leg drops down, I'm really firing through the abs. We're going to alternate the legs here. Fire through the abs to bring that leg back up. Shoulders down and back. Fire through the abs to bring that leg back up. Keep that neutral spine. Avoid allowing that low back to arch. And exhale to bring that leg back up. Nice deep breath in. Keep the tension. Keep the shoulders nice and wide. Managing the position of that low back. I don't want this going into the low back. I want you feeling this all through the abs, through the lats, definitely through the ribs. backs of the shoulders. Let's do another 3 and 2 and last 1. Fantastic. Since we're down on the floor, let's be efficient. Let's put this band back just over the top of our knees. So we already did a hip bridge as part of our warm-up, and a hip bridge with a band is awesome. So we can go a little wider or we can still keep it narrow, but we're going to get a little bit more into those external rotators, the glute minimus and the glute med, and give you just a little bit of a different sensation. So again, deep breath in, draw the shoulders down and back, dig the elbows in all the way up, really open up through that pelvis, really flex through those glutes. Nice deep breath in and up. And again, breathe in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Again, nice deep breath in, exhale. Feel that through those external rotators. Make nice and strong through those abs, pressing the back of the head down. Now, interesting, as I externally rotate with the hips, I can counterbalance that rotation by pressing my big toe and my second toe, or the meat, right under there, back into the mat, counterbalance that external rotation and ensure that my knees track really, really nicely. This also incidentally makes your feet, your arches, and your ankles a little bit stronger, which is fantastic, right? Can you feel that interplay? If you go external rotation here, then internal rotation with the feet, it really creates a beautiful, powerful tension line through those legs. Loads of stability happening here all the way up. Okay, and then we're just going to do a kicker since we're here. So we're going to do 3 exercises in a row for the superset. Now I'm going to bring you over into your straight arm plank. You can also do this from your elbows if you prefer. And then feet are shoulder width apart, and I'm doing just a little step out and a little step out on the other side. Shoulders down and back. Step that toe out. Flex through the glutes. Shoulders down and back. Neck nice and long. Abs nice and strong. Touch. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Excellent. Flexing through the quads to protect those knees. Let's do another 4 and 3. Shoulders down and back. 2 and last 1. Drop to your knees. Take a little stretch and relax. Okay, I have 2 more exercises to go. I've got my table right in the window of the camera because I do want to do a push-up with you. Push-ups are like moving planks. They're amazing. They strengthen up through the shoulders, through the abs, full body. The beautiful thing about the table is, certainly for me, I can't execute with good form on the floor. It doesn't work for me. But to do a push-up off of my knees, I miss out on some of that like full body tension experience that I love. And the more subtle you can get with your push-up, this is really cool, you can actually activate more of the muscles through your back. So even though a push-up really is, well, certainly for the triceps and for the chest, I can also get it to strengthen through the back and for sure through the abdominals if I'm up on a table. And that warm-up exercise we did is key for this. So I'm going to put my hands on the table. Now, incidentally, you could do coffee table if you're stronger. You could go kitchen counter. You could even do this on a wall. This is going to be quite challenging for me, this height here. You'll see me struggle to keep that form. It's not a bad thing. So I'm going to draw my hips under, get some tension through my glutes, and see I'm making a nice straight line. So my bum's not up here, but I draw the shoulders down and back, open up through the chest, draw the hips up and under. Now, right from here, I can already feel my abs firing nice and long through the neck. And then I'm going to lead with my chest as I take a nice deep breath in. And then I'm going to blow the table away from me. Nice deep breath in. Draw the shoulders down and back. Fantastic. I'm digging those toes into the yoga mat and pushing the table away from me with that breath. dropping the shoulders down again. Reach with the chest, never the face. Ensuring my low back isn't arching. And I'm really nice and controlled at the bottom. Now the bottom of the movement might be here for some of you, might be here for some of you, but try and move those shoulders. If it's here, earn it. Get that movement. Make sure you can go all the way down, nice and squeeze, hold, and keep those shoulders down for the entire set. Let's do 2 more. And last one. And then finally, I'm going to grab this band back and go into a banded deadlift. So I love the banded deadlift because it really allows me to put loads of emphasis again on that posterior chain. I'm going to start nice and tall, shoulders down and back again. Check the position of that pelvis. Make sure you're not allowing the back to arch, but tuck those glutes under, nice little bit of tension through the abs, and then we begin the movement with a karate chop back through the hips. Now I have done this before, so I already know that I'm going to need actually to grab a little more tension. Nice deep breath in, and exhale, flex through the glutes. And now this time, nice deep breath in, we're going to send the hips back. Deep breath in, send the hips back, back, back. And exhale, all the way up. Deep breath in. Shoulders down and back. Exhale, come all the way up. Activate through the glutes and the hamstrings. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. And again, shoulders down and back. Keep those shoulders down and back. Exhale, pull all the way up. Abs and glutes. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. So really activating through that posterior chain. Feel a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Taking your time, nice deep breath in. And exhale, extend all the way up. And again, ideally I've set you up for a really beautiful superset here. This works so nicely back and forth with that push-up because it's a little more activation through the anterior chain, through the front with that push-up plank movement. And then this really works and wakes up through the back. Taking your time all the way up, activate through the glutes, shoulders down and back. Nice deep breath in. And let's go one more time. And exhale. Come all the way up. Release yourself from the band. Fantastic work, everyone. That was really fun. I don't know about you, but I feel more open. My ribs feel more open. My shoulders feel like they're down and back. My glutes alive and awake. That was really fun. From my home to yours.